Absolutely no one saw this coming. Not the fans, not the critics, and certainly not T.I., the man long hailed as the King of the South. What started as just another day in hip-hop took a dramatic turn when a video leaked, one that showed King Harris, T.I.'s own son. In a deeply personal and shocking moment, with a man who insiders claim has secretly been his boyfriend for over a year, the clip spread like wildfire, freezing the entire rap community in disbelief. And just when people expected T.I. to either stand by his son or retreat into silence, he did neither. He exploded. Instead of offering grace, or even just space, he reportedly stormed out of his recording session and went directly to the press. According to sources close to the Harris household, his words were cold and cutting. "That ain't my son no more." The very same man who once lectured the world about family values and fatherhood turned his back when it mattered most. And though he later tried to cover it up with statements like "we all got bad kids, and take the good with the bad," the damage was done. This was not just a personal family moment gone public, it was a turning point that exposed cracks in the image T.I. had worked so hard to build. King Harris has not only been exposed, he has been disowned by his own father, cut off from the family, and dropped into the center of a controversy so explosive it threatens to unravel the entire Harris legacy. But the real question everyone is asking: what exactly was captured in that video? Who was behind the leak? And why are whispers growing louder that King's alleged boyfriend is someone very familiar to T.I.? The layers to this story run deep, and the more you dig, the more unsettling it becomes. Stay close, because the next twist in this unfolding drama could completely change the way you see this once celebrated family. And believe MIT only spirals further from here. The Harris family has long navigated a delicate balance between the dazzling heights of fame and the shadows of controversy, with Clifford Harris known worldwide as T.I. standing firmly as the Southern rap titan and the self-proclaimed head of the household. For years, T.I. has painstakingly constructed his multifaceted empire, laying each brick with intention and resilience. From the popular reality series, T.I. and Tiny, The Family Hustle, which offered an intimate glimpse into their lives, to a diverse array of business endeavors, his legacy is rooted in relentless discipline, undeniable talent, and a sharp streetwise instinct. Yet amid this carefully crafted dynasty, King Harris, T.I.'s son, emerged as the unpredictable force, an unapologetic rebel, unafraid to challenge boundaries, voice his truths boldly, and wear his uniqueness like a badge of honor. His life was marked by viral altercations, candid outbursts, and passionate musical pursuits, all while grappling with a rocky and complex relationship with his parents. Despite the turmoil and public scrutiny, T.I. often spoke with a hint of cautious optimism, suggesting that his son was on a journey toward maturity and self-discovery, hope that lingered until the seismic event that would upend everything and shift the family dynamic irreversibly. When the explosive video leaked, it did more than just ignite social media, it shattered the fragile trust between father and son. Months before the leak, whispers had been swirling around Atlanta's music scene about King's frequent company with a mysterious, older man linked to the industry. This man, identified as Jalen Cross, a 26-year-old producer known for hits for local rappers and rumored to be behind several of King's early tracks, was initially seen as just a professional associate, but rumors suggested their connection gradually evolved into something far more personal. Fans picked up on cryptic Instagram stories from King, messages like "I don't owe nobody an explanation" and "they gon' hate you for who you love," which many dismissed as typical Gen Z posturing. Until the 2-minute clip surfaced, leaked anonymously and rapidly circulated on private Discord servers and other platforms. The footage depicted King in an intimate moment with Jalen, although quickly removed from major sites. The damage was done. Screenshots and clips exploded across Reddit, Telegram, and beyond. The fallout was immediate. T.I. reportedly canceled a press event and retreated to his Buckhead mansion, while Tiny Harris was spotted visibly upset. King disappeared from the spotlight altogether. Then came a leaked voice note, allegedly from T.I., sent to a gossip blogger that coldly declared, "I don't care what y'all post, but don't ever call that boy my son again. I raised a man, not a scandal." The shock was palpable. This was a man who once championed family unity, now publicly severing ties over a private moment shared without consent, fueling a media frenzy unprecedented in recent hip-hop history. Adding fuel to the fire, Jalen Cross has been cryptic yet unapologetic on social media, posting tweets like, "You can't hide love forever. Some fathers only love you till you're not like them," And y'all mad, it was me. Insiders say Jalen has long-standing ties to T.I.'s former music team, having shared studio time and industry circles. Rumors swirl that T.I. knew about Jalen before the tape leaked, but chose to turn a blind eye, raising the question: did T.I. disown King because of the video, or because of who appeared in it? The drama exploded further when the tape hit the internet, shared first on an obscure account with the caption, "Y'all not ready." Fans expected another typical King rant, but the video revealed much more. King and Jalen in a dimly lit Atlanta hotel suite, their candid laughter and words defiant. "They gon' hate this one, but I ain't hiding no more." The clip spread rapidly, garnering over 90 million views within hours. That same night, T.I. went live on Instagram, visibly shaken and angry, railing against what he called funny business and declaring his son unwelcome until he learned what a real man is. Tiny reportedly tried to stop the broadcast, but T.I. pressed on, publicly severing the father-son bond. Minutes later, King responded with his own emotional live stream, visibly upset, declaring, "I'm not your son now. You ain't been a real dad since I turned 15, and striking a chord when he said, "All y'all ever wanted was a puppet. I finally pulled the strings myself." Public opinion was split. Some praised King's courage, while others condemned him harshly. Meanwhile, Jalen Cross celebrated, tweeting support and pride. Behind the glossy surface of fame and family drama, the story unfolding within Grand Hustle Records reveals layers far more complex and charged than the public eye realizes. An anonymous insider, operating under the pseudonym Hustle Kid 9, has pulled back the curtain to expose that the tensions ripping through the Harris family are not merely about personal heartbreak or scandal, but delve into long-standing grudges and professional betrayals. At the core of this turmoil lies Jalen, the man who has become a central figure in this saga, not just as King Harris's rumored boyfriend, but as someone who carries a complicated history with T.I. himself. Once a trusted member of T.I.'s production circle, Jalen was abruptly cut off and blacklisted after a fierce dispute involving unpaid beats. A conflict that left scars deep within the family's business dealings. What might have been written off as a typical industry disagreement has instead evolved into a full-blown betrayal that cuts across both personal and professional lines. This fracture has not only threatened to dismantle the carefully built legacy of one of hip-hop's most influential families, but also exposed the fragile intersections between loyalty, business, and blood ties. The fallout has sent shockwaves through Grand Hustle and the broader music community, as allies and insiders watch the empire tremble under the weight of wounds that run far deeper than a leaked tape or a public falling out. This is a story of pride, power, and pain, a vivid reminder that beneath the glamour and success, even the strongest foundations can crack when betrayal comes from within. The hashtag King Harris League exploded across social media, racking up over 90 million views within just 5 hours. But it wasn't the video itself that sparked such frenzy, it was the chaotic fallout that followed. That very night, T.I. went live on Instagram, and the rapper was far from composed. In a dimly lit room, with a shaky hand holding the phone, he vented his fury directly into the camera. "Don't come at me with that freedom of expression talk," he declared. "That ain't how I raised my son. I'm not here for no funny business. I said what I said. He ain't welcome in my house until he learns what it means to be a real man." With those words, T.I. not only confirmed the existence of the tape but also made clear his love had boundaries. Tiny Harris, King's mother, reportedly tried to stop T.I. from going live, but he allegedly shouted at her off-camera, publicly shaming the family with calculated intent. The live stream ended, but the drama was just getting started. Half an hour later, King appeared on his own Instagram Live. Hoodie up and eyes red, whether from tears or exhaustion was unclear. He did not hold back. "I'm not your son anymore," King said bluntly. "You haven't been a real dad since I was 15. Y'all want the truth. I've been with Lay for months, and y'all shocked because I'm not the son you scripted for TV. Man, that." After wiping his face, he delivered a line that sent shockwaves through hip-hop. "All y'all ever wanted was a puppet. I finally pulled the strings myself." Then, just like that, the live ended. The comment section ignited. Fans were split. Some applauded King's raw honesty and courage, while others condemned him as disrespectful and embarrassing, unleashing slurs unfit for mention. Meanwhile, Jalen Cross, King's rumored boyfriend, tweeted defiantly, "My king finally took his crown." Proud ain't even the word. But the story grew even messier. Inside Grand Hustle Records, T.I.'s label, leaks began surfacing. An anonymous intern, going by Hustle Kid 9, dropped a bombshell to a blog. This was not simply about King's sexuality. T.I.'s real anger stemmed from Jalen's past. Once part of T.I.'s production crew, Jalen had been blacklisted after a bitter fallout over unpaid beats. The heartbreak cut deeper. It was betrayal on multiple levels. Then, a new theory surfaced. Jalen Cross didn't just date King by chance. Some believe he got close intentionally. Seeking revenge on T.I., Twitter sleuths raced to uncover evidence: old tweets, studio credits, and a chilling 2021 Instagram post from Jalen reading, "A King Gone Fall. I just need patience." Fans now suspect that Jalen's relationship with King was a calculated, slow-burning plan to dismantle the Harris legacy from within. The drama deepened with a leaked direct message from King to a trusted friend, where King confesses, "I love him for real. I knew my dad would never accept it, but I didn't care anymore. I just wanted real love, even if it ruined my name." Heartbreaking and raw, the message revealed the emotional cost of this family's public battle. Just when the saga seemed to reach its peak, a second video surfaced, this time. Security footage from a downtown Atlanta hotel lobby, capturing a fiery argument between King and T.I. 3 days before the initial tape leaked. In the silent clip, King yells and points. T.I. appears calm at first, but eventually throws up his hands and walks away. An anonymous hotel employee who released the footage described it as a blowout fight. T.I. reportedly told King, "Do what you want, but don't bring shame to my name," leaving King walking off in tears. Speculation now runs wild. Did King leak the tape himself out of anger and heartbreak? Was it an act of defiance, a cry for help, or a scorched earth message to a father unwilling to accept him? Either way, this was no longer just a family dispute. It had spiraled into a full-blown public relations nightmare. And King wasn't finished yet. The next bombshell shook the Harris family even more and pulled several high-profile celebrities into the storm. Just as the internet braced for more fallout, Zonique Pulinstiai's stepdaughter and King's older sister tweeted a message that set social media ablaze. "Family, don't cut blood off over who they love. That ain't how mama raised us. I said what I said." Mic drop. Her tweet quickly amassed 3.6 million views in under 4 hours. Signaling a public siding against T.I., fans praised her courage, but many feared the Harris dynasty was unraveling before their eyes. Minutes later, an exclusive leaked voice note, allegedly from Tiny Harris, surfaced. In a weary, broken tone, she pleaded with T.I. "I begged him. Told Tip, don't do this to our son, not like this, not in public." But he wouldn't listen. He said, "I built my kingdom, and he just burned it. I don't even know what to say anymore." This was no longer drama, it was heartbreak, playing out in real time. Then, unexpectedly, rapper Boosie Baddies jumped into the conversation via Instagram Live. Shirtless and wearing sunglasses, Boosie passionately criticized T.I., saying, "Man, hell no. Tip, you went down on that boy because of a tape. None of us perfect. That ain't love, that's image protection." His rant quickly amassed 2.8 million views and sparked the hashtag #BOOSIE, supports King trending overnight. Meanwhile, King Harris fell silent. No tweets, no live streams, no posts. But the frenzy was far from over. Next came a viral deep dive from TikToker Decoded with Jazzy, a celebrity scandal expert, who dissected the leaked tape frame by frame. She highlighted body language, timestamp anomalies, audio edits, and security cam metadata, concluding the leak was deliberate and carefully orchestrated. According to Jazzy, the timing was no accident. It dropped right after T.I. rejected King's pitch for a solo reality show. Reportedly, T.I. told King, "Nobody wants to see your antics every week." The saga continues, leaving fans wondering, is this the downfall of a family empire? Or the beginning of a new chapter? The phrase "you need guidance, not a spotlight" echoed in the background as King Harris faced a brutal rejection, possibly fueling his decision to strike back. After a heated argument at a hotel, that dismissal might have pushed King into launching his own form of retaliation. But just when things seemed to settle, the saga took a turn straight out of a soap opera. Jalen Cross, King's rumored boyfriend, posted a now-deleted Instagram story with a cryptic caption, "When they silence us, we scream louder, we got more. And the next one's going to break everything. Bro, the next one." This hinted at another bombshell, perhaps another video, an audio recording, or even leaked private family chats that no one knew about. Fans were buzzing with anticipation, and the frenzy quickly caught the attention of celebrities. Cardi B expressed support by liking a tweet that condemned parents who reject their children over their truths, calling it the real embarrassment. Meek Mill chimed in, tweeting then deleting, "King's always had that rebel spirit. He uses it to inspire, not destroy." Saucy Santana joined in, posting a video dancing to King's leaked audio with the caption, "The girl's been new. Welcome, King." Social media exploded. Instagram comments, TikTok duets, Twitter threads all flooded with passionate reactions. Then, TMZ dropped a bombshell exclusive. Bet had quietly pulled King Harris from their upcoming hip-hop awards. The move was reportedly at T.I.'s insistence, who allegedly told executives, "I don't want the circus. Keep him off the carpet." Suddenly, the drama wasn't confined to the internet, it was impacting real-life, business decisions. Things escalated further when an anonymous insider, known only as The Plug, spoke out during a Clubhouse session. "Y'all aren't ready for this," he warned. King's got receipts. "There's an OG rapper who's been hush-hush for years, trying to silence King. If the next tape drops, the hip-hop world's going to shake." Who was he referring to? Was it T.I., the OG himself? Or was there an even deeper web of industry secrets waiting to unravel? Before the conversation abruptly ended, someone asked, "Is this bigger than just a family fight?" The Plug's chilling reply, "This isn't family drama. This is hip-hop blackmail gone public." Let that sink in. Fans went into detective mode, piecing together old interviews, deleted tweets, and creating conspiracy theory TikToks, mapping out T.I.'s alleged secret agenda versus King's quiet rebellion. Yet one key figure remains silent until now. Just as this chapter closed, Jalen Cross went live on TikTok, pacing and visibly angry. He opened with, "I told y'all, they keep lying on us. I'm airing the real *T out." Was this the second leak? The internet erupted. Within minutes, hashtags like #King Harris exposed, #Tip to Dumb, and #Let Be King trended globally. Jalen's raw energy and glassy-eyed intensity captivated viewers as he declared, "Y'all wanna paint him as a villain? Nah, you should have heard what his own dad said to him off camera. Tip told King he was dead to him. Said he didn't raise no soft boy. That's the man y'all idolize." His words landed like a bombshell, sparking tears, outrage, and calls for T.I. to lose sponsorship deals. Jalen then posted a screenshot from WhatsApp, a blunt message warning, "This little stunt won't last. Nobody's gonna respect you in this industry now. You made your bed." The comments section exploded, fans shocked that such words were directed at a son over love. Many demanded immediate intervention, while others predicted King would rise from this like a phoenix, leaving his detractors behind. The media frenzy followed. Outlets like The Shade Room, Baller Alert, and Hollywood Unlocked scrambled to keep up, while even People magazine delved into timelines, deleted tweets, and leaked voice notes. Rolling Stone issued a digital alert, headlining, "Rapper T.I. under fire after allegedly rejecting son over sexuality." Radio hosts joined the conversation. Charlemagne Thaw, god of the Breakfast Club, said, "You raise kids in the spotlight, then get mad when that same spotlight turns on you. You can't cherry-pick fame. Either you're family or you're a brand. Which is it?" Angela Yee added, "This isn't about music. It's about a boy who needed his father and got PR damage control instead." The music world split in real time. Lil Nas X tweeted, "King, if you see this, stay loud, stay true. That's how legends are born." Pyrese wrote, "We must protect our sons when they live different truths. This could have been handled better." T-Boz from TLC warned, "Old school dudes better evolve before they cancel their own legacies." Amid the chaos, T.I. resurfaced with words, but with a simple Instagram post. A black screen captioned, "Some battles are fought in private. Don't assume you know the whole war." Comments were disabled, but the damage was done. Meanwhile, King Harris's support swelled like never before. Fan art of him wearing a crown with the quote, "I built myself when they tried to break me," flooded social media. TikTok edits replayed moments from past interviews and reality show clips where T.I. once said, "My son's gonna walk his own path one way or another." That quote was now being used against him. Bet faced backlash for pulling King from their lineup. Fans called out the network, saying, "You celebrate hip-hop culture but punish a young man for living his truth." Many pointed out how artists, with violent lyrics or complicated personal lives still get awards, while King faced blacklisting for being gay. The hashtag #BETIS, as Avery trended for 9 hours straight. Through it all, Jalen and King mostly stayed silent except for one Instagram story from King. A dark screen and a single emoji, no caption, no explanation. But the storm was far from over. Soon after, a mysterious burner account on Reddit posted alleged proof of yet another audio leak, this one implicating a famous ATL rapper, not T.I., making disturbing remarks about King's situation. The internet buzzed, with speculation was it someone who worked with T.I. years ago, or a known homophobic rapper lying low. Fans clamored for King to go live again, craving answers, truth, and closure. But would they get it? With all this smoke, it seemed another fire was about to ignite. And sure enough, in the early hours around 2:14 a.m., a private video surfaced on a newly created Twitter account called @WASNT, just King. No bio, no followers, just one pinned tweet. Y'all coming for King. But you forgot who else was there that night. Attached was a grainy clip that threatened to engulf the entire hip-hop industry and black celebrity circles in flames. It showed a dimly lit room, loud music in the background, and unmistakably King Harris laughing. A hushed, familiar male voice whispered something unclear before a deep, raspy voice allegedly Tiny's Nefer remarked, "If Tip knew I was even in this room, he'd have a stroke," fueling rumors that Tiny's side of the family saw King as too wild. Insiders hinted that T.I.'s anger wasn't just about the leaked tape but about a deeper family betrayal rooted in old wounds unseen by the public. Tiny's complete silence only stirred more suspicion. Did she know more than she let on, or try to shield King from the fallout? Then King shared a text from his mother telling him to let it burn itself out, sparking accusations that Tiny covered up the scandal and left King emotionally unprotected. Soon after, King posted a studio photo promising music and closure, leading to speculation he'd exposed family secrets in a track that got industry attention. While T.I. was seen tense with his lawyer, a leaked DM warned that if King released the song, it could bring down the whole family, exposing names long protected, turning this from scandal to cover-up. Fans now question who's truly at fault. Is it about the tape, a father's rejection, or King's rebellion? As debate rages, voices like T.I.'s stepdaughter, Zonique, and rapper Boosie have taken sides, while celebrities weigh in. With King poised to break silence and possibly drop a bombshell track, the Harris family legacy hangs in the balance. This is not just fleeting drama, it's a legacy-shaking saga. And if King goes through with it, the family might never recover. So, what do you think? Was T.I. justified? Should King stay quiet or reveal everything? Is Tiny hiding secrets? This story is far from over, and we'll be here covering every twist and revelation, because in this game, loyalty is scarce but exposure lasts forever.